Yep. It seems they've already released new information about the patch version 2.2 on Genshin Impact. We already knew that child. We already saw the child was coming from the 2.2 live stream. So yeah, let's see who the characters are. Yingguang, Chongyun, and Yanfei. Hmm. This is very interesting. This is actually very interesting. Wait, hold up. I think I know where this lineup came from. Where this lineup came from. I think it's from Ayaka's banner, if I'm not wrong. Hold up. Hold up 1 minute. I gotta check because I think the same lineup was there for Ayaka's banner. Yes, Ayaka's banner are the same exact characters as you can see here. I'm like, wow. And the same characters are coming in for Childe Rerun. This is very interesting. The same lineup that was in Ayaka's banner is also coming for Childe Rerun. So, for me, in my opinion, I think that this banner could be a skip. Because let me, like, thing is, Child. Yeah. Because for me at least, I already have Child and I already have these characters, and I don't think, like, if you want to go for the console, first look at Yanfei. Let's look at her constellations. Her first constellation is when Yanfei uses her charge attack, or each existing Scarlet Seal additionally reduces the stamina cost of this charge attack by 10% and increases resistance against interruption during its release. So basically, every Scarlet Seal that you have around Yanfei, which maximum you can get 3, like maximum you can get 4 after like getting to C6. Yeah, C6. C6 you increase the number of Scarlet Seals by 1, so the maximum number is 4. And for this, for the first constellation, it says it will reduce the stamina cost of the charge attack by 10%, which means in total you would have 40% if you have full C6 Yanfei. But if you have 3 of them, it would be 30%. So yeah. And then C2, of course, I think this is a better one. Like C2 is a good one, like in my opinion. It increases Yanfei's charge attack crit rate by 20% against enemies below 50% HP. Increasing the crit rate by 20% when enemies are below 50 HP, I think that would be a good boost. But of course, I think that's kind of like a bit. The only problem for me is the below 50 HP part. Like if it increases Yanfei's charge attack crit rate by 20%, then I think it would be perfect. Of course, you have Samadhi Fire Forge increases Signed Edict by 3, and then you have Supreme Amenacity. When Done Deal is used, creates a shield that this is the constellation where you can get the shield that Yanfei uses after using the E, if I'm so believe. Yeah, no, or Q. So C4 is when you can get her shield, and also it absorbs fire damage to 50% effectively more. And then of course Constellation 5 is when you increase her Q level by 3, which max level is 15. So in all, I don't think like Yanfei is good to go for, because I think going for constellations, like I think it's kind of a waste. But if you don't have her and you want to summon for her, then I think that's fine. But as a free to play, like as for free to plays, I think it's a skip for. I don't think you should go for Yanfei. Next we have Ningguang. Let's look at our C1. C1 is when a normal attack hits, it deals AoE damage. I think that itself is that's fine, at least, because that's fine for me. I don't have anything else. And the thing is, and there's Constellation level 2. When Jade Screen is shattered, its CD will reset. Its countdown timer will reset. Can occur every 6 seconds. So I think this is kind of like a boost. I think this is kind of good for Ningguang, because you can keep, after every 6 seconds, you can keep using Jade Screen. And once you actually have her leveled up, like if you ascend her to level 70, you also get the Strategic Reserve. And her talents say that Strategic Reserve, it will give if a character passes through the jade screen, they will gain a 12% geo damage bonus for 10 seconds. So I think that's actually kind of good for like Geo Traveler and also for Zhongli. So yeah. And then of course Constellation level 3, it increases the level of Star Shatter by 3. That's the Q ability. And then of course Constellation 4 increases nearby characters' elemental res by 10%. I don't think that's like C4 is kind of so I don't really think of it like that much of a boost for elemental res. And then C5 is also when you increase Jade Screen by 3. So yeah. And then Constellation 6 is when Star Shatter is used, Ningguang gains 7 Star Jades. So I think it's that I don't know about this because I haven't really seen these like if the Star Jades are those 3 Jades that come behind her, then I think that also increases her attack damage if you use a charge attack. It also so for Ningguang, I think if you want to have her, and also I think it's good as C2 or C5. C6 is also kind of good. So Ningguang I think would be a good character. And the last one is Chongyun, which I have not built at all. So this first constellation, it says this last attack of Chongyun's normal attack combo releases 3 ice blades. Each blade deals 50% of Chongyun's attack as cryo damage to all opponents. So okay, so it's basically saying that on the last attack it gives. So there's if 3 ice blades or if 3 ice blades are attacked, it says each blade deals 50% of Chongyun's attack as cryo damage. So I think each blade. So if you take 3, then it would be 150% of Chongyun's attack. If that's what I'm getting at. And then Constellation level 2 elemental skills and elemental burst cast within the frost field created by Chongyun's Chongyun's E have their countdown time decreased by 15%, which I think is a good boost up. Like their elemental burst can if their elemental burst is ready, and then also Chongyun's Z allows their countdown to time decrease by 15%, then I think that's also a good thing. Then you can bring back your ult in no time, your Q ability in no time. Of course, Constellation level 3 increases the level of outparting star by 3. And then we have Constellation level 4. Chongyun regenerates 1 energy every time he hits an opponent affected by cryo. This effect can only occur once every 2 seconds. 1 energy affected by cryo, and effect can only occur every 2 seconds. So I don't think this is much of a good constellation. I'd say like it's good for like, but I don't think it's good. Like C4 is not great. And then of course Constellation level 5 increases the level of increases his level his Q or E ability by 3. And then of course Constellation 6. His Q ability deals 15% more damage to opponents with a lower percentage of their max HP remaining than Chongyun. This skill will also summon 1 additional Spirit Blade. So it deals 15 more damage to opponents with a lower percentage of their max health than Chongyun. Wait, with a lower percentage of their max HP remaining than Chongyun. Oh, so okay, wait, I don't understand. Deals 15% damage to opponents with a lower percentage. Oh, with a lower percentage of their max HP. So basically, that attack scales off of their lower HP compared from Chongyun. So yeah, and also I don't think it's actually that good to go for Chongyun C6, and also Ningguang. I think it would be great, but Yanfei is not that good because I don't think she's not one of the most used characters also. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. So yeah, but then after this we also have the weapon banner, in which we're getting the Polar Star, the new 5-star bow, which apparently looks good on Childe. And when I fought the boss, he already had this weapon. I'm like, what? Yeah. And then we also have Memory of Dust. So these two are the 5-star weapons that are coming for the event Wish in the 2.2 update. And then of course we have Akomaru, we have Akumaru as a new 4-star weapon. In addition to that, we have the Rust, Favonius Sword, and the Favonius Warbow. Not Warbow. The Favonius Lance. And also the Eye of Perception. So I think if you're gonna go for the bow for the Polar Star, I recommend not to go for it, because I think most of these weapons, like, they're not good to go for unless you want energy recharge, and also you want from the Favonius Lance and from the Favonius Sword. Other than that, I don't think it's a good choice to go on the weapon banner if you want to summon for the Polar Star, because Memory of Dust. And then we have the new event coming up, which is the Labyrinth Warriors event, in which once we take part in the event, we can also get Xinyan, a free 4-star. We can get talent level up materials and another Crown of Insight, which I kind of need because I don't have any characters that I've like crowned. But most important thing in this event would most likely be the Primogems and the Crown of Insight. I think my Xinyan right now is at, I think C0, if I'm not wrong. Oh no, CC1. Okay. So if I get her, she'll get C2, which is Rift's Revolution physical damage as crit rate, increased by 100% and will form a shield at shield level 3 when Rave cast. And form a shield at shield level 3 Rave when cast. Wait, huh? Oh, okay. Physical damage as its crit rate increased by 100%, which is nice. And will form a shield at shield level 3 Rave when cast. Okay. Oh, so once you use a Rift Revolution, it immediately gives you a level 3 shield. So I think C2 would be nice for me. And if you guys are just getting Xinyan, then yeah, it's a good. No, not many people use her, so. But I'm gonna see if I can actually like level her up and make her a good character to use. And then of course we have another event, Tuned to the World Sounds event, which is basically the Windbloom Festival, and which that festival was so amazing. I loved it. It was so much fun using the Wind Song Lyre, and also trying to get the song, trying to get pro on those songs, those difficulties. And I really loved it, and I'm really liking how they're bringing back the event with another instrument called the floral zither. So I'm excited to see this. I'm excited for this event to come. I'm really excited. And of course we have the new Hangout series, we have Toma and Sayo, which is gonna be pretty nice. The Hangout series that we had for like Barbara, Bennett, and all those other characters, they were quite long, but I hopefully in these two Hangout series it would be much shorter. It would be shorter than what the previous Hangout series was. And I still haven't completed all my Hangout series. Look. Thing is, oh wait, where is it? Story quest. See, I have completed Diona's, I have completed all of Noelle's, I haven't completed Barbara's and Chongyun's. Most likely because I've been keeping them for Primogems. Because who knows? When you need the Primogems, you can literally, and also I want to like experience it slowly. So that's why I'm kind of like keeping a hold on things right now. So yeah. And next we have the adventurers booster bundles, which I don't really care about. You can kind of get Mora, you can get talent materials, and also I don't really go for this. And then of course you have the battle pass, which for the 5 weapons. If you guys buy battle pass or buy the battle pass, then yeah. Other than that, there's nothing much really. There's nothing much. I'm really excited for this one to tune to the World Sounds event, and I'm pretty excited for that. I'm not gonna lie. I want this event so damn quickly so that I could get that instrument. It's gonna be so much fun. It's gonna be so much. And as for the banners, weapon banner, I think for me it's a skip. Like for free-to-play players, it's a skip, and also for the child banner, it's a skip. Unless you are a whale or love husbandos, then definitely as Bandos or Wales can go for it because Child obviously he's a good character, but I don't think it's good to pull on like for now. At least my thoughts. But if you and what it's a good, it's not a bad banner, but not a good banner as well. I say it's a decent banner by looking at the 4 stars also. And I'm surprised they literally copied this off from Ayaka's banner. Because Ayaka had the exact same character, 4 star characters lined up. So I think for the banners, it's a skip for both the weapon and the character banner. So yeah, that's it. And so yeah, that's my conclusion after seeing the update, like the first part of the update of 2.2.